What is going on, guys? Welcome to the official Team Kaizen podcast, episode number 4. So last time we talked about the esports industry and the gaming industry and how it's revolutionizing. But before we get into today's topics, let's just do a little weekly recap. Starting with Sachin, how you doing today?
Chilling. Nothing. Honestly, nothing too new going on right now.
I mean, that's always good. Just
nothing too new.
Just
Just
chilling
simple,
and grinding.
simple, keeping it consistent.
Of course.
That's about it.
Let's hear that. How are you?
School. I'm studying for midterms.
Okay. And you made the trek all the way down here to where we're at to record a podcast. You're dedicated. You're very, very dedicated.
4 hours, dude. Thanks.
Kevin, what about you?
It's all good. Everything's been good, I'm just living life.
Why do you sound like someone has a gun to your head, holding you hostage?
Answer it truthfully.
I mean, if you have something to talk about, we're always here to emotionally support you.
Nope, got nothing.
Is it because you mask your emotions with telling jokes
No.
and comedy?
No.
It's alright to feel a little bit, dude.
No.
It's okay.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. And Eric, what about you?
So I recently passed my final college class. and
Let's
officially
go.
graduated,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And I'm just trying to find a job right now. But,
Nice.
I'm picking up more shifts at work now because 4 drivers have called out.
Yeah. Damn.
I-
Get this guy out of the delivery job, bro. That is not it.
so now I'm working like 4 doubles starting
4
this Thursday.
doubles.
Well, what is the length of a double shift or like a regular shift?
Yeah, like what's a regular shift and what's a double
Regular
shift?
shift is 5 hours, doubles 10. Which
Okay,
is like from
that's solid.
starting to close
That's pretty solid.
11 to 9. But sometimes they let me out early depending
Oh my
on
God.
Sometimes.
how
Sometimes.
busy it is.
That's
That's
actually
crazy.
Is it gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be busy that weekend that you're gonna
It's
be
been
doing?
dead.
Oh, okay.
But
I mean,
the thing
Oh my
is,
God. They might go
it's
home
spring
now.
break
It's
though.
spring break,
Yeah.
so
So it might be like super
deliveries
busy.
might be might be
Spring
picking
break
up
is next
even more.
week.
Oh,
Spring break
excuse
is
me.
very,
I'm
very
so
soon.
sorry, audience. Sorry. This Smirnoff got me tweaking a little. But wait, spring break is next week for everyone in New York.
No, not me.
I don't know.
So when is it for you?
Mine's not till April.
It's usually in April, but I think seniors are doing it in March for some reason.
I mean, I kind of work, so whenever my break is
I'm not gonna lie. Like, we both work at Chipotle, so we understand when spring break rolls around for college students and stuff. Like, it's
the
rough.
worst because they all just start swarming Chipotle like crazy, and it's just a lot, man. It's just a lot, especially with Keith. Yo, I hate you, Keith. I'll be honest. I really do, bro.
Keith, we took a picture one time. We took a selfie one time. So hope you remember that moment. We immortalized it within your phone. I don't know why he took a selfie with me. He literally came up to me. He was like, "Can we take a picture?" I was like, "Okay."
Really?
Yeah, deadass. He came up to me and he was like, "Can we take a picture?"
Wait, when was this?
This was when Tony was working on his CTM stuff.
Who's Keith?
That's like,
I think we talk about 2 different Keiths.
nah. We're talking about.
TikToker Keith.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Oh,
TikTok.
Keith Lee.
That's
Yeah.
what
I was talking
With
about
the
our.
steak quesadilla.
Yeah, that's
I
what
was talking about
thinking.
our what's his
The
position?
homie Keith.
The homie Keith. Yeah, he deadass came up to me and he was like, "Can we take a selfie?"
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, he violated me. He violated me a little bit.
Really? How?
Yeah, it's like we
We don't have to get into it because
he didn't like violate, but like pretty much he was like rushing through my store to find like something.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, bro, the day before I was like, I'm not gonna let this guy I'm not even gonna give him a chance, bro.
to violate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it pretty much was. But anyway, back to the deliveries. We gotta get you out, dude. What do we have to do to get you out?
Well, I'm job hunting right now, but it's very hard.
The blow team Kaizen up.
What do you have?
Information systems,
Information systems.
but they all what I'm trying to find, they all require like at least 3 years of experience.
That sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
so
I
it's
don't-
kinda
okay,
tough right
honestly,
now.
like hot take. What's up? Like, actually, it's not a hot take, but like, I kind of understand why they need experience. But like, bro, it's so hard to get experience if every company out there requires experience.
I think the
That's what
only
I'm saying,
way, the only real way to get experience is like what internships.
Internships
volunteer work.
and connections.
Get a job at Google.
So I'm trying to do.
Also, you shouldn't let the experience requirement stop you from applying. Because they don't even care about that.
Wow. Life
Is that
lessons.
is that speaking from personal experience or?
Yeah.
And what was this for? An internship or like a job?
No, I was just talking to people at my job. They said like, oh, like when they put those things down, it's just like guidelines. But if they don't have anyone applying,
I see.
they'll take anyone that does apply.
Well, is this like for like entry level jobs only?
Say the 5 of us are applying for a job,
Yeah.
and we all see 3 year whatever required, and the 4 of us don't apply because we don't have 3 years, but he does just to see it.
Yeah,
He's the only one applying, then they have to take him.
that makes sense actually.
That's a good way to see it, actually.
But I feel like regardless of that, wouldn't they like favor one or the other? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I had no experience, but Eric had experience. They'd obviously favor Eric then, right? So it's like,
This should talk about a lot of things.
I mean, I guess I can see where it comes from, where it's like, oh, apply regardless and just see what happens. But it sucks when actual people have the experience and then you automatically just get denied the job. So what? I don't mean to pry into your life right now, but you have any like plans to get experience at all, or?
Yeah, so my sister works at the hospital,
Okay.
and she has a friend that does data management, so I might try and do that
Okay.
as a start.
And I'm not like too well versed within like the informatics world, but is data management the same thing as what was it? Information systems?
Yeah, well, in a way, because my major, so in where I went to school, there's computer information systems and management information systems. So management is more data-wise, computer science is more like coding.
Okay.
And I suck at coding, but I know how
Okay.
to like put data into databases.
So
which
can
is, like-
you make us even though you suck at coding, can you make us like a Team Kaizen website or platform?
Depends
He's
on
made it
what.
before. I've seen it.
Yeah.
You said
A little
when?
bit.
When do we want it by? I think we want it by
Yeah.
like tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Then you're gonna need to put money into AWS because it needs to be hosted on a server, and it depends what tier you want it to run it at, depending on the speed.
I want like
So
an S tier.
everything-
I want like an S tier.
Yeah, so hosting on AWS, it depends. Maybe it's like $50 a month, something like that. It depends.
That's actually not too bad.
Yeah, that's actually not too bad.
But it really depends, like if you're ready to build a whole entire.
There's a whole there's more than just coding each like segment.
Yeah.
So you have to set up like security codes on AWS. You have to run many systems.
Is this what you were
And
doing
then-
for your final project?
Yeah.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see.
And like mine was more simplistic.
Uh-huh.
And like if you want like a team website, that's gonna be even more
Like complicated?
more lines.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, more complicated.
I see. Well, hopefully we get
it's-
Eric out of that delivery job.
But it's not impossible.
It's not impossible. So Team Kaizen platform coming soon. But let's get Eric out of that delivery job because he's working doubles. He's picking up other people's slack, and
I hate it when
we
that
hate
happens.
that. We hate that.
I hate
exactly.
that so much.
I feel like hope you're also explain your job right now.
What's your occupation?
Occupation.
Well, I've been working at a gongcha for 5 years now. I'm a manager there currently.
Shoo!
So definitely I know what it's like to pick up slack because we have to train newbies, and then if they're not up to par, like on a busy day, I have to like kind of work like double that day. So
Damn.
it's a little annoying, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
So I feel like regardless of what industry you're gonna be a part of, picking up slack, I hate it. Personally, I hate it. But anyway, let's talk about.
Oh wait, how was your week?
Oh,
by the way?
wow. I actually almost forgot to explain my week. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Eric. So today I finished my PC build.
What was
Yeah.
what was the final piece?
Final piece was the graphics card, obviously the most expensive part.
So what graphics card you
What
get?
series?
We got a 4070 Ti
No
in the
way.
system.
Shush.
So currently,
Okay.
I'll explain to you my current rig right now is I have an i7 7700K as a processor, and then the I don't know the exact motherboard model, but the GPU is a 1080. So I'm definitely years and years and years and years behind. But after a decade plus, I'm finally being able to upgrade. After the 1080 was like kind of like the prime of its time.
Yeah.
That's when I got it originally. But now we're on the 4070 Ti. I'm going to be able to run a lot more demanding games like Sons of the Forest Let's Play coming out soon, and I don't have to play on a PowerPoint presentation. So that's pretty much like the high of my week. Besides, of course, my lovely, beautiful girlfriend coming down to watch Demon Slayer with us today. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. No lows really. Just actually, I do have a low. Unfortunately, at my job, I handle customers and like customer service all the time.
Oh, I don't.
Dude, tell me why. Eric, I don't know if you experience this at your job either, but I know like Hope definitely does, and like we definitely do. People coming in like 15 minutes before close and asking for like the most outrageous things.
Not even 15 minutes for me. It's like minutes.
It doesn't really happen at my store.
It happens frequently.
Well, what time do you
It's
close?
like a regular at Chipotle. Honestly.
Yeah,
It's a regular for me too.
it's like
What time do your
a
store
10 p.m.
close?
10.
We
Yeah.
stop service at 10 p.m.
Yeah, we stop at 9.
10:15.
Oh, so that's like, I feel like that's prime time for like for not to get
Yeah,
last minute
because
orders.
Most of the people where I work, they order dinner at 6.
Yeah.
After like 7 o'clock, it's dead.
Yeah, Eric works at a Rich Place Pizzeria.
Yeah,
So
I work in like, yeah.
makes sense.
I have a question. So, if you guys make too much food and you close, what do you do with it?
Thanks for asking. So, Chipotle takes the initiative. I sound like a Chipotle spokesperson right now, but Chipotle takes the initiative. Actually, that's not the GM. The GM speak on it.
All right, sure. Why not? So I'll say, depending on what the food item is, it could either be saved for the next morning or it could actually be thrown out and recorded as waste. So, for example, steak, we cannot save that because once you're done cooking it, it's not something that has a holding shelf life, because certain things have like a 12-hour, 24-hour, 2-day shelf life, where steak, it does not. It has a 30-minute shelf life, honestly. So at the end of the night, once whatever steak we have left, we have to record it, throw it out. Now, let's say, for example, chicken, right? Chicken has a longer shelf life, so now we're able to put that into a tray, put it in the walk-in, which is like a giant cooler, let it cool overnight, and then we use it again for the next day. So I would say just be careful on when you want your chicken,
when you
guys.
want your chicken, that's true.
Just be careful when you want your chicken. Look out for the color of the chicken.
I think prime time fresh chicken is definitely like peak rushes. So like lunch rush or dinner rush. But anytime between those like time periods or time frames, you're definitely getting like some subpar chicken.
I would say, like, if you make it to the store within the first 5 to 10 minutes of the doors opening,
Yeah.
you're getting everything. Everything's fresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like 100% everything's fresh.
But who
like,
wants Chipotle at like 10?
oh,
Yo,
you'd be
yeah,
surprised.
bro.
You'd be
I
Really?
actually have
surprised.
had people line up outside of my door wanting Chipotle, and they sometimes walk in at 10 o'clock, be like, "Hey, do you guys have food?" I'm like,
There's
no,
no
sir,
way.
we're not open at 10 o'clock. We're open at
Yeah.
10:45.
I mean, just to clarify, we work at two different Chipotles, but we're in like the same patch.
I work at the busiest Chipotle
Yeah.
in Long Island.
Yeah, basically. So the thing is, his Chipotle is ridiculous. It's crazy. I think multiple fights have broken out in your Chipotle.
I've almost fought a homeless guy. I almost got into a fist fight with a homeless guy. I'm not gonna lie.
But what were we even talking about? Oh yeah, closing.
Service.
Yeah, closing. Like
About you.
Yeah. My
15
low.
minutes before close.
15 minutes before close, right? And so pretty much what we try to do is minimize the amount of food waste possible.
Mhm.
So whether that be just cooking the right amount of food, and we do have tools for that, and those tools are based off of our projections. So we do have tools to like make the right amount of food for the day, but sometimes like we just might be unexpectedly busier than other days. So this day in particular, which was Wednesday, this past Wednesday, this person decides to order online 15 minutes before we close, but unfortunately we were hit with like some pretty big rushes throughout that time. So by the time they ordered, we were missing a couple of the ingredients that they wanted on their entrees, and so they came in picking up the order, like, and I can understand, like, oh, you took your time to come pick it up, but after I explained to them, so this person called their wife or whoever it was, and so I'm like, I explained to them, and I just dipped to the back, right, because I'm counting inventory and stuff like that. So Then I get one of my crew members that come up to me and they're like, "Oh, the person wants to speak to you again." I'm like, "All right, bet." So they hand me their personal phone, and so as soon as I put it to my ear, they're screaming on the top of their lungs, "Blah blah 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 blah! I've ordered here multiple times, and the same occurrence has happened. Blah 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 blah." And so I'm trying to I'm dead ass on the phone with this customer, and I'm just like, "I'm sorry, can I just explain the situation? Can I explain the situation?" I'm just like trying to let her to let me talk or get her to let me talk.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, "Can I talk? Hello? Can I talk?" On God, that is literally how I was addressing it with this customer. And then so inevitably I just gave up because she's just screaming for the next 10 minutes. So I'm like, "Okay, ma'am, I apologize for the inconvenience, but unfortunately I'm not going to help you due to the disrespect I'm facing." So I was like, "Here you go, you can take the phone back." And that was my low of the week. But ever since then, it's been 2 days since then, I've held a hatred for that one person.
Like a strong,
it's a strong hatred.
like a
I'm not
really
gonna lie.
strong
I
hatred.
see their name. If I see their name on the online DML line, bro, I'm definitely shitting in their food on God.
Okay.
I'm giving them norovirus, bro. I pray I see their name. That was a joke, by the way. That was that was a joke.
All satire.
Yeah, all satire for sure. But yeah, that was my week. Damn, that went on for a minute. Let's just get into some of the general topics here. Is anyone good at Wii Sports?
Oh, I'm literally a legend at it, bro.
Legend
Wii
at
tennis.
what? Tennis?
Tennis and bowling in game and IRL. What's up?
Okay. And then what about you?
Baseball and boxing.
And what about you?
I don't even know what Wii Sports are. What?
Wait, so
sports
why
are
do you
in
say
Wii?
me and then
I like proving myself up a little bit. I don't know.
Aw.
But there's track in it, no?
I think in the Connect one. In the
In
Connect.
the Connect.
Oh. Well, I mean, I've also played tennis. And
You mean Wii Fit?
I've also
I
played
don't know.
tennis. And
I think maybe we
bowling.
fit.
Connect is Xbox.
I don't know what else I played for that, honestly. But tennis and bowling, I guess.
Do you have any specialty, Kevin?
I don't even remember. I guess the bowling. I think I know all the secrets to that one.
You knew all the
You
secrets.
know, there's secrets to it.
Okay.
Where you aim and stuff. all the shit will go down.
I mean, when
That's
you hold the
Cheat
trigger,
codes.
doesn't
That's
it
in the
curve?
training one.
It picks up the way that you're throwing the Wii remote. If you're spinning the Wii remote, it's gonna curve. certain
That's
ways.
crazy, actually.
Oh, you know what? I played Wii Sports Resort as well.
Is that the new one?
That was,
That
that
was
was
like-
like the better one. Not. I don't know.
Whoa.
What's better.
It was the one with Woohoo
Don't
Island.
disrespect
the
the-
whole-
Yeah, it was like
the
the
Wii
big
Sports
Island.
island.
Oh, okay,
It
okay.
came out a year after.
Yeah,
Wii Sports
but it was
Resort.
pretty fun too. I played that one a lot.
What's the one on the Switch?
Mario.
Switch Sports.
It's just called Switch Sports.
Yeah, I haven't.
I'm
I
actually
tried it.
I'm actually dirty at the
Badminton.
no, not the badminton.
Wait, you
It
played
was
Switch Sports?
badminton.
Yeah, back in our dorm in college, we actually had someone bring it over for a party night or whatever.
Mm.
And I think it was the kendo. I'm not gonna lie, the sword fighting.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
No, that was Resort. That was Wii Sports Resort.
There's also some sword fighting thing on the Switch one too.
Yeah, that
But-
was.
Well, for those Wii Sports prodigies, I just kind of want to get your input on esports finally being included in the Olympics, but it is Wii Sports. But let me just run
It's
down.
not the Wii Sports though.
I don't. Well, there's different games. They're definitely not all in the regular Wii Sports.
Yeah, but even if I know archery is one of them. It's on some Android game.
Ah, okay,
Name
okay.
the other ones.
So,
I know what it is.
some of the games here we have are archery, baseball, chess.
Baseball's some knockoff
It's not the regular Wii Sports.
It's no, none of the. I don't think any of those things are Wii Sports.
Oh, really? So these are just digital games then? That they're just
yeah,
called
they're all
esports.
different games under different things.
Okay, so we do have archery, we do have baseball, we have chess, cycling.
Chess is literally I think
It's just regular
on
chess?
chess.com or something
Yeah.
like that.
We have motorsport. I don't really know what that means. Oh, was it F1 racing? Maybe.
Migos?
Yeah, but it's not
Amigos?
going to be on one of the nicer games. It's just some random thing.
Motorsport.
Sailing.
That thing is sport.
Maybe that's remote boat control shit. I don't know. And then we have tennis and taekwondo. So those are the esports of the Olympics.
How's that gonna work though?
That's what I'm saying. Is I feel like they would judge it based off of the actual sport, but just like esports.
I feel like with video games though, and like comparing it to real life, there's so much more like there's more restrictions when you're
For
doing
sure.
it in a video game as opposed to like say in a video game you want to do like a crazy under the legs like hit with tennis,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You can't do that in a video game.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you can do
yeah.
that in real life.
Yeah.
Let's say that would be the opportunity to save you from a win or like a
Uh-huh.
loss. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
how are you
yeah,
gonna be able to gauge the actual skill of a player?
I mean, I don't really know because the thing is, in my opinion, I feel like these games that like are super irrelevant. Maybe not chess, but like any esport that's like not like an actual represented esport. Like let's say the LCS, RLCS, like any FGC game or any like first person shooter. I can understand why they wouldn't want to put those games in the Olympics because some of it is a little violent for the viewership, but my thing is just that if you're gonna choose an esport, it may as well make it good. So my question to you guys is, if you could put an esport into the Olympics, which one would you choose?
An esport into the
It could be anything.
damn.
I feel like something like Madden.
Why are you laughing?
No.
Why are you laughing? I'm just trying to pick something sports related because it's like Olympics. That's just obviously.
Or
what
maybe
they're
like
going for.
FIFA.
Yeah.
That's
FIFA
already an
2K?
Olympic
Like
sport.
sports, like yeah,
Basketball
sports like
Olympics.
games. Because like who goes pro in Wii Sports? I don't see anyone playing competitive
Hey,
Wii Sports.
I brought this up last time, but 100 Thieves signed an Among Us player once, so anything could happen, really.
Okay, but like that was obviously like a fucking meme. Like they didn't. Do
That was
anything with it.
dead ass. Like that was a dead ass decision. Matthew Nashon Haig said, "Let's sign an Among Us player," and then dropped him like a week later.
Exactly. That was exactly. That
Hey,
was for
hey,
me.
but how much money did he make though?
That's true. That is true. There's definitely some money
Like he
involved.
definitely had to have like a sign-on contract, like, and made money off
Yeah.
that.
I think sports games probably.
What about you, Kevin? You have an esport in mind?
2K.
2K. Okay.
Okay.
So-
That was Eric's
so-
answer.
Wait,
Eric-
no, I
That
said
was
that.
my answer.
Ooh, I have one.
I don't think that would
I
work.
have an idea, but I'll let them finish.
Okay.
I don't think 2K would work. Because like you're playing as an NBA player when there's already Olympics in the NBA.
There's already.
I mean, well, why can't you can't? Can you use like your my player to like play 5v5s or some shit?
Yeah, but that's like cheese in a way.
I guess, yeah.
It's,
You just
Yeah,
gotta buy
because,
your
like,
character basically.
yeah, it's kind of pay to win.
Okay.
To be honest.
Valorant.
Valorant. I agree.
I mean,
Valorant.
But if we're gonna fall back on the topic of it being too violent,
I can see that.
because if that I'm trying to base it off of games where it falls under that criteria that it's not too violent.
If you just turn off gore for Valorant, I think you're good at that.
I mean, you're still walking around with guns.
Yeah.
My thing is like, if we talk about games that are recognized internationally, Riot Games is definitely up there.
Yeah, they're definitely doing it right.
So I mean, for me, like, oh Eric, I kind of skipped you. Did you have like an answer for?
Nah, I don't have one in mind. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Why are you apologizing, bro?
It's not like
This
class.
guy's apologizing.
This guy do
Can I go to the bathroom? I don't know. Can you? I hated that answer every time.
I mean, I would just piss in the seat, really. I take a shit in the backpack next to me. I don't care who it was.
Okay.
I think I definitely did it to Kevin once or twice.
So yeah, what video game? You
Oh,
wanted
sorry.
to-
We're getting off topic here. I definitely think Rocket League is doable.
Yeah.
Definitely not violent, and also kind of goes within the parameters of like it being a sport because it's based off soccer. Also, interestingly enough, I kind of would make the argument for like Street Fighter or like a fighting game
Mario Tennis.
because there's Taekwondo, there's like martial arts, Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis, sure. There's martial arts in the Olympics, so I don't see what the issue would be in terms of like having a fighting game in the Olympics. Like Street Fighter, for example. Street Fighter is huge internationally.
Yeah.
So, that would be like one of my things. I mean, if I could choose like a violent game, I would do like Valorant or something, or like
But why? What's wrong with Mario Tennis? It's a sports
because it's
game.
so it's so violent.
I have a good one. I have a good one.
No, it was not violent. That's why I
Mario
chose it.
Kart. Mario Kart.
Mario?
Sorry, Mario.
Mario Kart is actually a really good idea
No.
It would not be bad in my opinion.
Okay,
Because
so
it's-
then what's
because-
wrong with my Mario Tennis?
because there's
Because Mario Tennis is so boring.
I think Mario Tennis
I
is
mean,
fun as fuck.
if you think it should be the Olympics, then I mean,
Mario
See,
Baseball.
Here's
Oh, Mario
That's a
Super
fire
Sluggers.
game.
Here's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking, right?
Fire game.
It might come as a surprise. You'll be like, oh, why didn't I think that?
Yeah.
Maybe not. DDR.
DDR.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck no.
Nah, round 1 DDR players.
Round one
That's what I'm
DDR.
saying.
They're sweaty.
They have like their little tripod, like little cameras.
And there's sweat towels. Like, I'm good, bro.
Like, but just that. I feel like that could be an Olympics.
Oh,
right?
I agree. I agree for sure.
'Cause, like,
DDR.
So like I have a slight experience in rhythm games and certain modifications you could do to make the song harder.
Yeah.
Now let's say they go into head to head and they both get a full combo 100%, but then they start putting on those mods. That's where it makes it a little bit more challenging and more harder. It's
okay.
like who's able to get the better score, who's not getting fatigued as much as the other, so they can work on stamina, and it gets them moving.
That's kind of cool. That's actually a really
So-
good idea.
Yo,
DDR.
I'm trademarking that. Trademarking that.
Have you guys ever actually played DDR?
Golf.
I used to play it all the time as a kid.
You said golf.
Isn't there a Mario Golf?
Why are we still on this Mario?
Because Mario came out with like a series of like sports, and I thought we were going
I
to
think
have,
it
like,
came out with
sports
like Mario
every
Olympics.
sport.
I was just thinking more so like any game, like any
Oh.
video game you would want. It doesn't have to be Mario related.
No, I wasn't going for Mario. I was just saying they released like a shit ton of like sports games. That's
Yeah.
why I was going off of that.
They have a whole like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
And they have
I
a
forgot
winter
about
one
that.
too, so it's like basically all the events.
Okay, well I was talking about like the
Same.
sports.
Maybe Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah, for sure.
Luigi's bad
Luigi's
shit.
bad
Speedrun.
shit.
Speedrun.
You guys.
Okay, we weren't mocking you. There's actually
We're mocking
so
you.
quick little story time, a quick little tangent. Hope and I were in the mall for the release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, and there's this one girl, like everyone else is online for Call of Duty, and there's one girl's like, I'm so hyped for Luigi's Mansion. Sounds exactly like that. And so ever since then, it's just like all I think about every time I hear Luigi's Mansion. We weren't mocking you.
Luigi's bad shit.
Exactly.
Luigi's bitch.
Luigi. I'm so excited for Luigi's Mansion.
We were like, yeah, we were like
the
in the line of it
entire
too.
line is for Call of Duty. And
Yeah.
while everyone's talking about Call of Duty, like getting free posters and stuff, I'm here for Luigi's Mansion. What is it, like the third one? I think the third one.
I don't know, but it was coming out the same
There's
day
only
I
one.
think or something. No,
No, there's definitely more than one.
there's not only one.
Really?
I feel like it's more than one.
There's more than one. I think there was a
For
third
sure,
one.
for sure. I'm looking it up right now.
I know there was one on the GameCube.
I-
Oh, I'm talking about Switch. Like recent.
Yeah, that's the one that we were talking about.
Oh,
Three.
really?
They have a
Wow.
shit ton.
Yeah, I know my Nintendo games. I
Oh, the
love Legend
Switch
of
one-
Zelda.
Yeah, for the Switch one was Mansion
Uh-huh.
3.
Which one then, huh?
I love Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. That's my
On-
favorite one.
And on what console was that? released on?
The Super Nintendo. The
Wait, are you
GameCube.
quizzing him?
Yes, he's good.
Okay.
The.
So all right. How about this? Name 5 Zelda games.
I got you. Majora's Mask, Wind
Okay.
Waker,
Okay.
Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's crazy.
Thanks.
Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Damn.
You're taking too long.
Yeah, you're taking too long.
You're not an actual fan if you can't
Yeah.
name 5.
I
off the
have
top of
like
your head.
literally like.
I don't.
Six
Okay,
in
I'm
my
not gonna lie.
head.
I don't know anything else. I don't know anything else.
Twilight Princess.
Oh, Twilight
Yeah.
Princess.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, Twilight Princess is probably
is
one of my
so good.
favorite Zelda games, bro.
Uh,
Breath of the
what
Wild,
about
Twilight
Spirit Tracks?
Princess, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link to the
Oh,
Past,
that's
Phantom Hourglass, Train Track Time. Like you have so many.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That's like.
There's more. There's probably like a good 7, 8 more games.
What was the one on the DS? You remember that
Spirit
one?
Train, Spirit Train.
Was that Spirit Train?
Spirited Away.
Train Tracks.
Train tracks?
Was
Running a
it?
train on
Spirited
Zelda?
Away.
No, it's called
What?
Spirit. It was
What?
called Spirit Train.
Yeah.
No, it was not.
It was.
Uh-huh. Skyward Sword.
Really?
Skyward
I
Sword.
thought it was pretty good.
You just keep switching the paths.
No, it wasn't a train.
There's a new one that came out on the Switch actually. It like has to do with the like 2D dimensional stuff. So it's like I don't know how to. You're swapping in from 2D and 3D.
Dude, I don't know shit about
Maybe it was
Zelda.
this one.
I'm not gonna
Spirit
lie.
Tracks, Spirit Tracks.
Spirit
I was definitely capping.
Wow, $100?
I was definitely capping. I just wanted to, antagonize a little trend right here, a
I don't
little
remember if this
takeoff
was the one
here.
I was playing, though. No, it wasn't on a train. It was a different one.
That was on the DS too.
Yeah.
Is it Phantom Hourglass?
Yeah. That one
Yo,
was good.
these guys need to touch some grass.
No, Phantom Hourglass is actually
Phantom
really good
Hourglass.
for being
Phantom
on the
touch some
DS.
grass.
Phantom from Valorant. That's the only Phantom I know. Phantom of the Opera.
I had really fun with Phantom
Danny
Hourglass,
Phantom?
though.
Danny
That
Phantom.
was fun.
DP.
On the DS.
Okay, you do perfect.
Super Mario Sunshine.
DP Doe.
Super Mario Galaxy.
So when's the Super Mario Galaxy play?
Super Mario Galaxy is so
That's
good.
what-
It's a
yeah.
goated
It's a
game.
great game.
It is a goated game, 100%. But in my opinion, it's gonna be hard to top Sunshine.
I didn't
Super
play.
Mario
I'm
Sunshine.
not gonna lie. I didn't play Sunshine.
That's probably
I
one
don't
of the
think I played
best.
Sunshine.
All right,
Mario
here's my big confession is I did not play a lot of these retro ass games
Cringe.
growing up. My
Not a
favorite.
real gamer.
Yeah, not a real gamer.
Okay, did you just lean forward to speaking on the mic to hate on me?
No, I have.
Nah, you're a hater.
different reason,
You're a
but
hater. That's
I'm
all
not
it
allowed
is.
to say.
You're a hater. It's okay. I started playing the only like retro, maybe if you want to call it retro, game that I ever played, like seriously, was Halo Combat Evolved. But that's not even retro technically. That's like borderline crossing into the new gen of like first person shooter for that time.
You know they're remaking Metroid Prime remastered.
See, even that, like, I know it's Samus, but I haven't even played like Metroid at all or like any of that stuff.
Castle
there's like a
Crashers.
Castle Crashers.
Castle Crashers.
Castle Crashers was fun. It was
That
a lot of fun.
I played it with my brother.
The art style and like the
Yeah,
fighting,
I agree.
I like it. I like it.
It's a good game.
So when are they gonna make like a proper Kingdom Hearts game?
Damn. See, I haven't
The
played
last
Kingdom Hearts.
last proper Kingdom Hearts game that they made was 2.
2? How many are there?
There's a lot.
Really? I thought there was only like 4.
Nah, but then you also include all the side games too.
Oh.
358 Days, Dream Drop Distance, 2.8.
You know what's a good game? Harvest Moon.
What is that?
It's like you're like a farmer.
Stardew Valley.
Basically, yeah. But it was like the early time. Like, that would be like a retro game. It was like on the DS and stuff.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. I put
But
Minecraft.
basically.
I have a lot of good memories and
But
bad
it
memories
was
on Minecraft.
cute.
You know what's crazy about Minecraft? I used to play it so much, but I actually never beat the Ender Dragon.
I feel like that's the case with a lot of people.
Never like really went into the Netherworld and all that stuff, and never. Went
Okay,
to
well that's the thing. We've definitely had our fair shares of Minecraft worlds, and as in I'm talking like Kevin and then Julian also. Didn't you get banned from Julian's world one time, Kevin? Or was that Brendan?
Yeah. Julian would always join when we didn't really know Julian. And Julian would always join our worlds, and we let him play in our worlds. And then the millisecond we joined his worlds, he'd kick us. But the thing is, we let him play in our world, but we take away his powers. But he knew the workaround where like you can do something with TNT or something, and
Wait,
like crash our world. So.
You know what's crazy? There was with the group with like Montoya, Musa, and all,
Yeah.
right? They had an initiation for people that joined their Minecraft server.
Okay.
Right, but here's what they would do. They would put you in a pit, fill it up with, I think, water, and close it with obsidian.
Yeah.
So it was an obsidian pit, and you couldn't get out.
Yeah.
And they would do it at random, whenever, right? But the thing is, I don't think they realized I was,
Goated on the sticks.
like, sort of like an admin.
Okay.
Like, admin powers a little bit. So what I would do is I would TP to my previous location and TP right back. Like, instantly, they'd be like, how's he not falling in? How's he not?
This
And
is-
then they
yeah.
literally just dropped the initiation completely, and I was just in.
This guy turned on cheats, bro.
I'm literally
And
a
also
hacker.
he turned on the survival chest in the beginning.
I'm literally a hacker.
You're a hacker, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What were we even talking about? We're talking about esports and the Olympics.
But yeah, DDR. That's what I said.
DDR, I say Rocket League or League of Legends. I feel like that could, it's globally known. So, I think those would be pretty interesting to see. But
Dota.
Dota's
Dota
also
would actually be really good.
Dota's
too.
also pretty.
I think
pretty big.
Dota might be known a little bit more than League.
I agree. I think Dota's actually more played in the like Asian region. Overseas, yeah. Definitely in the Southeast Asian region because when I was in the Philippines, Dota was super
Really?
played. Like Dota was everywhere you looked. Like they were
What was that other
in a-
one too? StarCraft,
StarCraft too.
right?
Yeah. I think that's a little older. I'm not gonna lie.
Not definitely.
But Dota 2, everywhere you looked, even in this godforsaken third world country, like you look left, you look right, you look straight, you look up, down. There's an advertisement for 2 games actually, Mobile Legends, and Dota 2. I found that very
Smite.
interesting. No, not even Smite. Dota 2 and Mobile Legends, but we also played Smite before, and
Trash.
it's trash. I'm not gonna lie, it's trash. But anyway, on to some more very positive notes. Happy Women's Appreciation Month. All right, on the count of 3, name your favorite woman. 1, 2, 3.
Janae
My
Eiffel.
mom.
That's a good answer. Kevin, what about you?
Damn, make me. I want to take my answer back now.
My
Yeah,
mom.
that's what my mom too now.
Damn.
Okay, you don't have to.
Okay, you don't have to go with your mom. I feel like
All
that's
right,
already
how about this?
implied.
Keep family members out of this
Yeah.
because obviously they're gonna come first.
That's
before
already
anything.
implied for sure.
Oh.
So,
So family members out of this.
Like his answer was like. a
Janae
TikTok.
Eichel.
Bro, she's bad. Yo, if you ever watch, what's up?
She's a big Sean right now,
All
man.
right, bro, I'll make him little Sean. That's all right.
Okay. But Kevin, who's your favorite woman?
Favorite woman.
Jenna Ortega.
That isn't in your family.
Jenna Ortega. We got some Jenna Ortega stands.
Isn't she like going under some crazy controversy right now?
I have no clue,
I
honestly.
think I,
I
saw
feel like
that,
she
but I
is.
don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know.
I'm not too sure, but I just see titles everywhere.
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
think I did too.
they're like something's happening. But anyways, Kevin, who's your girl?
Who's not who's your girl? Who's your favorite woman that you
who's
like
your
to
favorite
appreciate?
woman?
My favorite woman I like to appreciate. Can't be part of my family?
No, because they're already on top.
Like they're implied.
It cannot be anybody that has to do with family, cousins, nothing. It has to be like somebody else, somebody that's important to you.
Oh, the girl from the Squid Game.
He doesn't even know her name.
She's pretty important.
What's her name, Kevin?
I can't mess it up because then I'll be considered.
No, say it.
I'm saying.
That's definitely
He asked
not
for her
me.
name.
That
and
is a
you just
TikTok
said-
audio.
That's
That is
crazy.
That is a
He's
TikTok.
like,
You guys baited me.
I
You
know
guys baited me.
That is a TikTok
He
audio.
asked for her
he's like,
name.
I know the answer, but I don't want to say it.
Okay, you don't have to know Korean to know her name. And Homesale is definitely not her name either.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
That's a TikTok.
that's a TikTok audio right there. That's but it's okay. Hope, who's your favorite woman?
Um.
Oh my god.
Gonna be like.
It could be whoever. It just can't be your family.
Maybe Mommy Mirko.
Miko. Oh, anime.
Oh.
Anime. Wow. Good twist. Good twist. I think here's my hot take. I think My Hero and Attack on Titan does the best like portrayal of women characters in anime. I'll say why.
What
Because-
about Demon Slayer?
Not even Demon Slayer. Because I think Demon Slayer. All right, let's be real. Demon Slayer definitely. This might be a little
Say it. So
like
you can
hypocritical.
cancel.
This might be hypocritical to some, but I definitely think Demon Slayer really sexualizes the women in their art style, and I mean I could see like
My
I
Hero
can
does that
understand
too.
I can understand why, but yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It sounds a little hypocritical because My Hero like Mirko is definitely wearing like some bodysuit or whatever for like her hero work, but the Mountain Lady, yeah. But the thing is like the women heroes in My Hero are actually like super strong if you think about it. Nana Shimura, who was like the wielder before All Might, trained All Might to be who he was, and like he was like one of the strongest heroes ever. So also Mirko, who's like what top?
Number 2, right?
I think like top 5,
Oh, okay.
top 5 hero, and also the upcoming UA classmen, or classwomen. Sorry.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. I'm not gonna say anything, but a lot of them are really, really strong. So I think My Hero does a really good job of like giving empowerment to like the woman characters in My Hero. But speaking of, oh yeah, I didn't mention my favorite woman. Sorry.
We also skipped Eric.
Oh, yeah.
No, Eric said his mom.
Okay,
but
well, we said we
want to
can't
do we?
exclude
Okay.
I'll say redo. Yeah.
Yeah, redo Eric's.
I don't know, to be honest.
Cap.
You don't have a favorite woman?
Name a woman for $1.
I remember that.
That's
Name a woman
different.
for $1.
Have you guys seen those videos?
Yeah.
Do you think Seth Rogen's funny? I don't think he's funny at all.
Oh, he's actually right here.
Favorite woman?
Quickly.
Not on my mind.
Not
Who
on his
said
mind.
Rosa
Maybe
Parks?
come back to me.
Come back to you?
Alright,
Okay.
so over to Paolo then.
Damn. Some great women out there. Susan B. Anthony. Susan B. Anthony.
Okay. I mean,
Okay, I was actually gonna say that, but
Harriet Tubman.
honestly, great impactful women in history, truly.
Agreed.
But damn, favorite woman, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna go Hope's route. Definitely Nana Shimura from My Hero. She's the GOAT. She's definitely the GOAT.
Who?
Nana Shimura.
She's
From
All
My
Might's
Hero.
master.
I knew who she was.
No, you didn't.
Okay, so why did you ask who?
The guy I couldn't hear, man.
Okay.
But Eric, final
Back to
answer.
you.
Back to you. Final answer.
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature.
Ooh,
Wow.
ooh, the
Wow.
twist.
Not
I
an
like
actual person.
that. It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
It's a
okay.
twist.
It's
you know.
okay. I kind of enjoy that answer. You know, me being an environmentalist myself.
The Moab.
Didn't I see you throw a napkin
The
on the
who?
floor the other day?
No. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Or the Moab.
What is the Moab?
The mother
Like
of
from
all
from
bombs?
like
Balloons?
From Blues Tower Defense.
the mother of all bombs. I like those two answers. Well, nice little twist on what we're trying to talk about here. But speaking,
You know what, Mama? I like Mama Teresa.
Mama Teresa's pretty good. Isn't there like an actual like Mother Teresa?
Yeah.
Probably.
Isn't she like super fire or something?
I have no idea.
Super Fire?
Sorry, that's like bad. That's a bad way to say it. Wasn't she like super impactful?
I think so.
Goes
Okay, so you went from
super
super fire.
to super impactful.
I don't know. I was just speaking out of my ass. But speaking of anime, so today marks the beginning of season 3 Demon Slayer, which we saw today, and the final part to the final season of Attack on Titan.
That's crazy, bro.
How long has it been since the airing of the first episode? Does anyone know like how long it's been?
Off the top of my head, I couldn't say.
Probably more than.
I think
I
like
wanna-
a decade almost.
Nah.
Nah, it
I
definitely.
want.
has
I
to
want to
be.
take a guess and say like 2016.
All right, we're gonna look it up. Take your best guess right
Take-
now.
No,
take some
not
guesses.
2016.
I'm going
Because we saw it
20
during high school.
2013.
I think it was like 2013,
2013.
2014.
2013.
Really? Damn,
Yeah.
bro. Yo, but that was 10 years ago.
It was when we were in like 7th, 8th grade, I
We were in high
think.
school and everyone's running around
Yeah.
with capes. Cloaks.
It was 2013.
Damn.
The first season was aired April 7th, 2013.
So it's almost been a decade.
Yeah, that's kind of
I refuse to believe that, bro.
crazy.
I refuse to believe
That's super crazy.
You know
But-
what's crazy is that like even in like the first season, the animation, everything is just so like still spot
that.
on.
Really good.
That's what I'm saying. Like since 2013. I mean, yeah. I don't remember what the studio was for the first season of Attack on Titan, or the first couple seasons of Attack
I'm
on
not gonna
Titan.
lie. I think they did like
Did they
Mikasa
change it?
dirty.
In what?
Oh,
in
yeah,
the-
I
in the
saw that.
last
They changed
season.
her.
They did her dirty.
In the
bro.
last season?
Yeah.
In this current season?
Nah, the previous
the-
season.
Oh,
The previous
The
season
season that just happened.
before
Oh,
this
okay.
new one that's coming out.
Yeah.
They did her dirty, bro.
Whoa! Wait, why? What makes you think that?
She got like, I don't know. They changed up her hairstyle. She got more soft.
She got down animated.
Yeah, she really did.
Down anime. Wait, are we talking about the same season? Because I'm talking about like when she literally. Spoiler alert.
Huh?
This is not for the current season, but like the part before this season, she was literally like animated perfectly. I think, in my opinion,
So it might be the season prior to that then.
maybe because like this is when like they all started like coming together.
This is the so I'm talking about when like, so I'll give you an example. I'm talking about the season where like, Armin and Mikasa were sitting in that conference room with Eren, and Eren was literally beating the shit out.
Oh,
of
that's
Armin.
what I'm talking about, bro. I
Nah, bro.
swear she
I
looks
did see-
actually
I did-
better.
I did see a thing that like she does look different than she does.
Nah.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure,
yeah,
for sure
yeah.
she looks different because it's Mappa style.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Like
Mappa.
it's the Mappa like art style or
And
whatever.
also like, it's supposed to be like symbolic of like her like personality changing, like her like taking control and shit for once.
I definitely love that answer. Actually, that sounds super sarcastic. That doesn't even sound sarcastic. Sarcastic, but I love that. I love that literary depth that you just brought into it. Actually, the way that because
Symbolism.
Ackerman's originally They were just meant to serve. Like that was like their history behind like.
Levi.
Yeah, exactly. And so Levi, that's why Levi was such like a
demon.
He was always a demon.
He became a demon. No, he was like super. He was literally anorexic.
Okay.
Wasn't it? Wasn't
I
he
mean,
like?
yeah, that's true.
Wasn't he sitting like right next to his dead mom or something?
I don't know.
Or like he was sitting right next to somebody that was extremely sick. I remember it, and he was like literally.
Oh, that was his mom. That was
He was,
his
he
mom.
was in
yeah,
fetal
yeah,
position,
that was
and like
his
somebody
mom.
found him, took him in, fed him, all that, and like
Nah,
he turned into
yeah,
a
bro.
demon.
Levi definitely my like top 3 character. Top
He
3
looked
character
at the
of all time.
Beast Titan. He said, "You're just a regular
That
guy to
scene
me,
was
bro."
so
That scene was
crazy.
fire.
He said, "You're just a regular guy to me."
But
bro.
this is what it comes back to though is sorry Eric, I know you don't really watch anime, but definitely with all these anime collabs coming to Fortnite because I know you're a Fortnite guy, you're definitely gonna start soon, 100%. I know it for a fact. But that's why Levi was such an elite soldier because he followed Erwin, right?
Erwin's going to.
Erwin is the GOAT,
My
bro.
soldier's
He could convince me to fucking put a bullet in my head for the greater good of humanity.
We're not gonna do that though.
We're not
definitely not
gonna
gonna do
Of
that.
course, that's just an
He's
emphasized
just-
example.
He's just pretty much saying how powerful his words move
That's
people.
what I'm saying.
You know?
Like, if he told me you putting a bullet in your head would be for the greater good of humanity, yo, I do that instantaneously.
of course, this is all hypothetical.
Of course, actually, for sure.
Hyperbolic.
Hypertension.
Hypothetical.
That's like high cholesterol, I think. No, I'm joking. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What are
blood
you
pressure?
saying?
High blood pressure, hypertension,
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Dragon Ball Z.
Hyperbole
Goated.
is what I was going for.
An exaggeration. Wow, literary elements, guys. We're getting educated on the Team
Onomatopoeia.
Kaizen podcast. Onomatopoeia.
Okay.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I don't know if that's an onomatopia.
What am I talking about? What is an onomatopoeia? Oh, it's like sounds, right?
It's
Like
like
boom,
sound
boom.
effects.
boom.
Bang. Okay.
Okay.
That's like me.
I was-
That's like me nutting.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I was
My
kind
fault,
of
my
thinking
fault,
like
my fault.
buzz, you know, like a bee, but it went to a different route.
Pow.
Or like a raindrop, like
Ooh, this guy's drippy. This guy's drippy. Kevin, do you have any onomatopoeias you wanna show for the audience?
I don't even know what an onomatopoeia is.
Just
We were
explain
just-
it.
It's like sound like
Sound
You know, like
effects.
Sound
comics,
effects.
How you have like the
bam, bop.
I got nothing. Oh,
Come on, man. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
That is onomatopoeia.
So what were you trying to represent with that onomatopoeia? Oh, Kevin.
The strap.
an onomatopoeia can be anything you want it to be.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I like
There-
that.
I feel like there's a few things that go.
Hey, I mean, listen, I'm not judging, bro. What you like, the onomatopoeias you like, you know. But what we were talking about is how because she doesn't really have Aaron to follow anymore, she like the art style changes for her like trying to find her own path, which is like I fucking love that you said that. Sorry, I'm like really diving into it, but I just think it's great. I just think it's great. But speaking of anime, so we have what's the Fortnite collab coming out?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. There we go. So you have to start watching it, guys. Let's get the video to like 1 like to get Eric to start watching it. That's all I'm asking for. Just 1 like to.
I'll be the one to like it.
Yeah, I'll be the one to like it
Million.
too. Nah, like 1 million minus 999,999.
I think that's
And
possible.
then add that back.
Definitely 1 like, and Eric watches the entirety of Attack on Titan
In one day.
in 1 day.
Yup.
Now I'm working doubles, so
You watch it while driving.
So,
yeah, that's
I think magically you just got COVID. You know, magically got COVID. So I think you gotta stay at home.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
gotta get paid leave or something.
I wish.
You gotta unionize, bro. You gotta get the workers together, go on strike.
You know what's crazy? Somebody when I a few years back, somebody texted me saying, "Hey, we want you to join us to try to make Chipotle a
No
union."
way. Wait, in LS?
Yeah. I don't know who it was. It was from an anonymous number. I was like, "Yo, what is this, bro?"
Bro, they're something like the secret police or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, so Attack on Titan, Fortnite. I'm really excited for that. Obviously, as like a big weeb. they're gonna have the ODM gear, which is gonna basically it's basically gonna work like the Spider-Man.
Oh, like a mythic in the
Yeah,
game?
I think it's gonna be like a mythic in the game.
Deku Smash.
A Deku Smash.
So
See. You gotta start watching My Hero too. You gotta start watching My Hero, bro.
I lived it in the game.
Wait, so like
That's kinda like-
what other anime? Wasn't there like a Kamehameha too?
Yeah, the Dragon Ball Z.
Oh wait,
Oh,
so
so
he has to
you
watch
do
Dragon Ball
it.
Z now.
Yeah, he has
I
one
mean,
Dragon Ball.
everyone knows Dragon Ball Z.
Wait, what about that one guy that was in like a red cloud cloak?
Red Cloud.
Red Cloud Cloak.
Yeah.
Uh,
All black. It was all black.
the orange guy, the orange one, or the orange jumpsuit with the blonde hair
I mean,
with the headband.
I was thinking about something else, but same
Same verse, I think,
yeah.
right?
You're trying to get me to say something, aren't you?
I don't know.
Naruto?
Oh,
damn,
you
so
gotta
you
start
gotta
watching Naruto. You gotta start watching
How many
Naruto.
episodes is
now.
it Naruto?
Like so many anime collabs.
1,000 bajillion.
God.
So, like, now I have to watch all of them? Is
Yeah,
that what
yeah.
you're saying?
Any all right. So
Anything.
here's
Yeah,
here's
literally like by tomorrow.
any Fortnite anime collab that comes out, you definitely have to watch because I feel like that's like one of your favorite
understand
games.
the lore, where it's coming from.
Exactly.
I live it in the game.
I mean, valid point.
But what was I trying to say? So they're gonna have the mythic as like the ODM like gear to swing around trees and stuff, and I don't really know, because they have more than just the ODM gear. They have the
I have a question.
like the swords,
What does ODM stand for?
omnidirectional mechanism. I think
Close
omnidirectional
That's maneuver.
maneuver,
I think it is
omnidirectional maneuver. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. But they have the swords too, so I don't know if they're gonna include that, or they might include Titan shifting.
Ooh,
That would be
actually be
fire,
pretty cool.
bro. That would be sick. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely spend my entire paycheck of what I have left from buying this 4070 Ti to like buy all the skins. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely would buy all the skins.
I remember just anytime I think about Fortnite now, I remember this one TikTok. It's like we now live in a verse where Itachi did a Kamehameha on somebody, grabbed the lightsaber, and just gritted it away.
I mean, that's Fortnite. It's the ultimate multiverse collab.
I don't think there's any other game that has actually like included that many other verses before.
I mean, there's literally multiverse. Like I'm sure you as a Smash player know.
yeah, there is Smash Bros, but like I'm not gonna lie, Fortnite is crazy right now. They're going. And like Smash Bros, they stopped, right? They stopped off at Sora. Also, Sora was a disappointment. What are you doing, Nintendo?
Unlucky, truly unlucky.
Yeah, like I made Paolo a promise too. I was like, if Sora comes out, like I'll get back into Smash. But the thing is, Sora was so dog.
So context: the reason why I want him to get back into Smash is because he is fucking cracked at Smash.
No, I'm not.
So you literally beat Wizrobe, who's a professional in Dittos. But okay. Anyway, I think Sasha has a lot of potential to possibly represent Team Kaizen in the future and future Aeon gaming tournaments, which are located in the Meta, which is a esports lounge located deeper into Long Island, New York. So, it's definitely possible to get back into it because I found the location. I found it.
You found Aeon?
I found Aeon Gaming. That is by the way, that is Sachin's first ever LAN tournament experience that he's ever had. And the first time he ever entered a LAN tournament for Smash was, what'd you place?
I don't remember.
Definitely semis, bro. Semis! And it's his first time. And he's telling me, I'm not good at Smash, bro. I'm not good. Bro, lick my nuts, bro. Anyway, speaking of licking nuts, One Punch Man. One Punch Man doing a collab with Overwatch. Who's excited for that? I know, I'm looking at you, Kevin.
Dude, I played Overwatch like weeks.
I know, but
Overwatch 2 is kind of dead.
So now you have to watch One Punch Man if you haven't
no,
already.
I feel like
I haven't seen One Punch Man.
Now he has to watch One
I
Punch
watched
Man.
like the first episode and I was like, what is this crap doing here?
It's such a good anime.
I like it a lot. I didn't finish season 2, but I know the manga goes like super hard.
Bro, once they start like animating Saitama versus Garo,
Yeah, I heard
it's
that goes
gonna break
hard.
the
I heard
internet.
that goes
It's
hard.
gonna break the internet, bro.
But
100%.
Kiriko in Overwatch 2 has what's her name? The tornado
That's
girl.
what I think.
A C? I don't remember what her name is. She does like the psychic powers. You know what I'm talking about with the green hair?
I saw that. I don't know what the name is.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I need to see some Rule 34 of that shit. I'm just gonna be honest. Rule 34 Kiriko, yo. let me be clear. I deadass would give my soul for some R34 Kiriko material.
What is that?
What do you think of? Yeah, what do you think of this?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, okay.
All right, don't worry about it. let's just move on to the next. But oh wait, they have Doomfist. Doomfist as Saitama.
So, oh yeah, I was gonna say like, how is that gonna work? Is it sort of like Fortnite? They're gonna have like a mythic type?
Nah,
move, or,
nah,
like...
it's just the skins. But
Oh,
I
it's
think
just
the
the
skins
skins.
look really cool. The skins, the skins are fire. I like them a lot. But I just think it was something
If
noteworthy
you don't
to
tell me, I'm gonna look it up.
look it up. Please look it up. So yeah, we have Overwatch and One Punch Man, Fortnite and Attack on Titan. But something interesting has. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is this? Oh.
What is this? Oh.
So why did you tell everyone that you wanted to see those pictures?
What do you mean?
It's fine. It's a conversation for after the podcast.
Strike one.
Guys, I retract my statements. It was a joke.
It's recorded already.
All right. Okay.
Strike two.
I'm clipping that shit.
Anyway, on to some more positive notes. CS:GO 2 is not real. So CS:GO 2 was like a speculation because I think some data miners found it in the files. But it's actually Source 2 being added and updated to the game, and it's not like its own like sequel. So I think it would be pretty interesting to see CS:GO having a sequel just because it's done it before and it's been a very long time since CS:GO has had some like actual content or like updated content. I just think what's really going for them is their competitive scene and the skins, because the skins are a lot of money. We have a friend, his name is Shane. He has the Op Dragon lore. He had it, I think, and that one goes for like what, 10K, something like that, something crazy. You look like you're about to say something.
Oh, I have the $300 knife.
A $300 knife. I've never unboxed a knife.
But then I got scammed out of it.
By who? Phantom Lord?
No, someone just like told me to put it up on one of these sites, and then they took it. So I was like, okay.
It sounds like Phantom Lord.
CS:GO Wild.
He showed no. He was like, "Yo, check out this site," because I didn't know anything about like betting and all that. And then he was like, "Yeah, watch this," and like he was able to rig like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
to win. I was
He
like,
like
"Oh,
key logged you or something, probably.
what?"
Did he key log you or
I
something?
have no idea what the term would be, but he like showed me like he was able to like.
Oh,
make it, he was able
I
to
remember
make,
this.
He was
I
able to
remember
make it
this.
pick what the wheel was gonna choose.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
he's like, "We'll win this, we'll win this." So I was like, "Okay, I'll put my knife in, and then like we'll win big." And then
Yeah,
I lost the knife.
and then you lost the knife. Nice.
Oh my god. He's like, yeah, let me give you a MP4 real quick.
Speaking of CS:GO, let's just talk about his little brother Valorant for a little bit. VCT lock-in. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with that, but Fnatic remains undefeated at the event, and I think that's really interesting going into the grand finals because they just have a lot of momentum going in with them. But Loud also makes it to the grand finals, beating DRX. So Loud is the Brazilian home team. So we basically just have an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Essentially, is what's happening here because Fnatic is going in with a lot of the momentum.
Physics.
Exactly, physics. And Loud just has the home team, so they're just being supported constantly, and like the team is, or the audience is just like heavily favoring Loud. So just some quick predictions. Who do we have winning it? For those that want to make an educated guess.
I'm going Team Loud.
I'm going Fnatic.
Fnatic?
Fnatic.
I'm gonna go Loud. Loud, I definitely think is a force to be reckoned with. I think this is Fnatic's first ever finals appearance, so I think that the pressure definitely will be on them. But Loud just has the home field advantage. Loud has the entire crowd behind them, supporting them, and I think that it's gonna be very interesting. And on top of more Valorant news, we have Gecko being announced. Eric, do you want to elaborate a little bit on Gecko and what's happening with that?
So with the addition of Gecko, I think they're gonna be adding another, role class. So like, there's gonna be initiators, duelists, controllers, sentinels, and then a fifth one. I think they're gonna call it recon, just because they have an agent that can like scan wherever the enemies are. So I think Sova and Fade are gonna go into the recon category. I'm not even sure they're gonna call it
Yeah.
recon, but I feel like it would fit.
I kind of disagree with that move. I'm not gonna lie. If they are gonna like make a recon class, just because like realistically, there's only two agents that can do that, and it's Sova and
Cypher.
Fade. So I don't know why they would want to separate it so far. And also, like, if we think about the role itself, the thing is that like you can essentially initiate with the abilities, with like I'm guessing with the Gecko abilities as well. So I wouldn't really understand why you'd want to split the roles up. But I mean that's right.
Well, I
Games.
think it makes sense.
But there's only two agents that.
Yeah, but that opens the like option to add more. And I'm sure they're not gonna cap like how many agents they're gonna add into the game.
I mean, I guess yeah.
Now the initiators are just all
Like
flashing.
flash
flashing,
characters.
okay. I
Which
mean, I
that's why
can
think
see.
It makes sense.
I can see where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
And so Gecko's abilities. Do we know anything about Gecko's abilities?
Not that I know of.
I actually did see something interesting where people are like the icons were leaked or whatever, but there's some speculation like given how in the trailer he was talking about how should I go this character. I think Gecko can like, shapeshift into characters.
So
So like a Nico basically. Gecko Nico. There you go. Riot's losing their ideas,
Neon
but
and Zeri.
Would that be the
Reduce-
Hulk?
Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
It
I don't know. Yeah,
I
but-
doubt. I mean, maybe it could
I
be.
said this a
like
couple
a-
weeks ago. I said that the next character should be one that turns into different characters.
Yeah, I actually remember you saying that because like in the trailer he talks about like changing his hair or whatever
Yeah,
to
changing his hair color.
to like be like different characters or whatever. So it's either they copy the abilities or maybe just copy another
Like the
version
appearance?
of the appearance. I think it'd be pretty
What
cool.
would be the point of that though?
I mean, I feel like
I feel like it's like as a fake, but there's already Yoru. Like
that. I mean, that's true. But if they see like I don't know.
I feel like you.
So
definitely
this is
copy
my
these ones.
opinion. This is my opinion on it. I feel like the controller is definitely the most valuable piece of all the roles. So I feel like let's say there's a Brim on B, and that's like really Gecko. They feel like they're actually hitting that site. I feel like that kind of goes way too deep into it. I feel like newer players wouldn't understand like why these controller players are so valuable. Shout out Julian, but
And me.
you're like a flex.
I'm a flex.
For only two characters. I mean, two roles.
I'm more of a flex.
You're
I started off like me controller.
You're sexy. You're a sexy human being. That's all it is. I mean, just shout out controller players in general, right? But anyway, I just think that my explanation is like I feel like it goes a little too deep, and like it's like let's say like an iron player or some shit, they wouldn't really understand like the importance of the piece. But I mean, I don't know. That's just some speculation I saw on Gecko's abilities. But I think if Gecko could copy abilities, I think that'd be pretty cool. So like, let's say take like a Silas ability, like
Yeah, I was about
take
to
an
say,
alt or
take an
something. That'd be pretty cool in my opinion. Also, with the addition of Gecko, they have talked about Premiere. Do you guys know what Premiere is for Valorant?
Yup.
Yeah.
So it's like just
like
a,
Clash and League of
yeah,
Legends.
it's like Clash and League of Legends, so like an in-game tournament system. But the only difference is Clash, you kind of get what like cosmetics and
Yeah.
like RP and stuff.
Yeah.
But the in-game tournament system in Valorant leads to like a path to pro system. So essentially, if you are good enough to compete with like the higher levels, there's like opportunity for you to like compete with the pros. So I think the 5-stack here, we're getting to the next LAN event
Yeah.
for sure.
Sure.
Why are you laughing?
Sorry, we just have one of the behind the scenes producers laughing at us, and I don't like that disrespect.
Yeah.
I think you should
Especially
really,
since you're an iron player.
you should be rooting,
I'm
You-
not laughing.
you should be rooting for Team Kaizen, and I think that's just really disrespectful.
Well, I wasn't part of the 5-stack, and I'm the best player here, so.
Okay, there's the laughing.
But yeah, so hopefully we do get to see some up and coming underdogs perform in Premiere, and I do think there's gonna be like some streamed events as well. I'm not sure how it's gonna work and like where they're gonna stream, But hopefully that goes really well for Valorant. I think that's gonna be able to increase the chances because it's a franchised esport. I think it's gonna increase the chances of people making it in the big industry. And so I'm looking at Sachin, the next C9 player for Valorant. Because you're so cracked and cool. Speaking of C9, so Yay, what do you guys know about Yay?
Yay or nay?
He got released.
He got released.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
It is sad because coming from a consistent top 3 placing team
Yeah.
to being benched and dropped is kind of a big deal, especially because they said role issues was the issue. But I think that I would rather have Ye over pretty much anyone else within his role. Because I think time and time again for the past... How long was Optic Gaming together? Like 2 years? For the past 2 years, when it was tournament time and tournament play, Optic has been a finalist contender every single time, almost making it, back to back to back, I think?
Yeah.
So, to bench Ye, I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
Eric, what do you think? Because I know you mentioned him being benched. So what do you think? Where do you think he's gonna go? Or
Depends, because there's not a lot of like franchise teams.
That is true.
His former teammates are all on NRG.
yeah,
They don't really need an opper because they have artists.
yeah,
Sam is still a good controller. He could go anywhere, to be honest.
Maybe he's gonna retire.
See, that's what we don't want because I think Ye is like a big talent in the scene, and I think that having someone that talented just sitting on the sidelines is not really ideal. I mean, we have
I was
Tarek.
gonna say that too.
We have Tarek. You guys say that too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I was thinking.
Okay. We have Tarek on the sidelines. He's a really talented player. He's a smart player as well. Same thing with Hiko. Hiko's on the sidelines as well. But I definitely think that...
And me. I'm on the
And
sidelines
you're on
too.
the sidelines as
For
well.
a reason.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
So...
I'm joking.
My thing is that it's kind of a shame to see these talents like kind of wasted. I mean, I get Hiko. Hiko has been at it for a long time since CS:GO. Tarek, same thing with CS:GO. I think that they both still have the ability to compete. I just think it's just like a stress situation.
Yeah, they don't have the drive for it either.
So do you have the drive, Kevin, to like
I do.
really make it professional?
I literally do.
So when we start playing Premier together, are you gonna carry me and are you gonna like just lead the team to victory?
Thing about I don't know if I want you on my team though. Like you're not really like a
Ah.
you're not like a team player.
Okay,
like,
I see, I
you
see.
just kind of like just
I get
try
it.
to go up on your own. It doesn't work.
I get
And
it.
You try and blame the team,
Okay.
and that's just not good for the team.
My prediction for Paulo when he gets his new PC is that he gets Immortal instantly.
Thank you very much for the
Oh.
support.
Damn.
Okay.
All right. So what if he doesn't?
Oh.
I'm dropping him.
Okay. I'm getting dropped. I'm getting benched.
And then release.
Damn.
And then released.
And then
Yay
released.
2.0.
And then
Yay
you're a free
2.0.
agent.
Yay 2.0. But yeah, hopefully Ye does well in his future endeavors. I do hope that the Optic boys somehow reunite.
That'd be crazy.
I'm not sure what the speculation is in terms of how to secure a spot in the franchise league, but hopefully Optic gets their spot back, their rightful throne back.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I'm an Optic dick rider. I'm wearing the shirt right now, so I'm just hoping Optic finds a home in Valorant because they were the most successful Valorant team coming out of NA after Sentinels actually. So hopefully that goes well with Yay. Other news, FaZe situation. What do we think about that? Or should I elaborate first?
I mean, there's definitely a lot happening, but definitely go ahead and elaborate a little bit.
Well, Eric brought it up to me to talk about on the podcast, so I think let Eric take the lead here.
Alright, so there's a couple things. They laid off 20% of like their entire team.
Mm-hmm.
Their stock went like significantly down.
Yeah. Well, what was the
It
values
was
of the
like,
stock?
Okay, so at first it was like $14
Yeah.
per share. Now it's down to like 66 cents,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Wow.
Looks like they didn't have diamond hands.
Their revenue is projected to go down in November 2023.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And they've been paying celebrities like Snoop Dogg just to join
Yeah.
the team, but they haven't been getting publicity from them.
I was gonna mention, we talked about this in one of the other podcasts where esports is not necessarily the most profitable industry to really be in. The only way you can really make profit is through like brand deals and like ambassador deals and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure where FaZe really generates the revenue from in terms of like all that. I mean, we do see that they are sponsored. They are a big company, a big corporation. But sorry, to be signing celebrities as well, like who Snoop Dogg,
1.9 million.
Lil Yachty, like they're paying all these celebrities to join FaZe in hopes of some sort of publicity, like and like some sort of hope of return of investment. But the issue is that like these celebrities are not really working with them and not really like promoting it. They're just kind of like there to dick ride the brand whenever like they ask, basically, or not even that. But it's sad to see. It might like hopefully FaZe kind of pulls through, because you know they're just such a legendary organization. They've been since like the beginning of time, basically. We know them from Call of Duty. And FaZe Rain actually mentions how he actually dislikes the fact that FaZe is paying celebrities to be part of FaZe. And let's say Team Kaizen gets to that point where we could afford celebrities. Would you guys want celebrities on the roster or like the team or no?
No, the only celebrity is me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a practical reason, but
What'd you say?
it's not a practical reason.
Oh, sorry. It's about the brand.
I mean, if we get Drake on here,
Okay, Drake would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but this is. I feel like the same thing would happen though with like what FaZe is dealing with.
They
So-
need to publicize it. Like with NRG, they have Shaq talking about it.
Yes,
It's
yes.
like, so, you know, like it kind of goes back and forth.
Yeah.
He gets some money, and in return, he publicizes NRG.
Yeah.
But, you know, Lil Yachty.
And
Snoop
NRG
Dogg.
and Shaq is actually in a lot of the content that
Exactly.
NRG produces.
Exactly.
Shaq is everywhere, bro.
Shaq is everywhere, dude.
Literally, you know, I walked into Staples like last month to pick up some stuff. They had a life-size cutout of Shaq.
You know
I'm like, what is this guy doing in Staples?
Shaq actually owns like
A
good
lot of
amount,
businesses.
good amount of businesses,
He has
has
a lot of
doctorate
businesses.
degree in business.
which is fire actually.
That's 12 years.
Yeah.
So he was probably doing that while he was in the NBA.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So this man is just a certified grinder
Certified
And he's a
oil.
DJ.
and a DJ, and he performed at Izu one year, like a couple years ago, I
Yeah.
think, or some shit like that,
Yeah.
which is even
He
crazier.
DJ'd at one of those. I was like,
That's actually
wow.
sick. But I feel like FaZe Rain had a point on the Bradley Martin podcast. I'm not sure what his podcast is called, but
Raw talk.
Raw Talk. So he mentioned how bringing on celebrities was kind of like a spit in the face of those who are grinding to get into like FaZe Clan. And I think there's a lot, and coming from the Call of Duty community, there's a lot of people with dreams to get into FaZe. So I think that just being a celebrity and having a high status and getting into like FaZe is kind of like really shitty. And I mean that's why personally I feel like that's a really good reason as to why not to have celebrities on. But I can understand collabing and creating content. Like for example, Kaizen, he broke 300,000 subscribers,
KC3,
the
bro.
most subscribed streamer on Twitch now.
That's insane.
Does constant collabs with celebrities, and I think it's good that he's not like part of an org or anything, because like they'd probably want to get those celebrities on that org. So right now it's just a bunch of collaborations between like creators and stuff. So I think that's really cool.
You know what I heard was a little crazy about like Ninja's take on KC3.
Yeah. We were talking about this
Bro,
last week.
That
Actually,
was crazy.
we were talking about how actually the thing is though, Ninja was so Brendan brought this up last time. when we were talking about it was Ninja was streaming during a time where gifting subs was not a thing. So, if you really think about it, it's like 100 or like 200,000 people individually subscribing
to Ninja.
to Ninja.
As opposed to people that could be gifting for.
Yeah, and although there was prime subs, so like free subs, it's still like there's still no gifting at the time. It was just like individual, like 200,000 individual people subscribing, and like we mentioned before, it's not to downplay Kaizen's achievement because 300,000 is huge, but it's just they were like completely different eras, and also Ninja was just like gaming. That's all he did. He wasn't bringing on any celebrities or anything. He did play with Travis
Drake.
Scott, Drake, all of them.
On Fortnite.
But
That
it's not.
was prime Fortnite.
Yeah, that's
That was-
prime
how
Fortnite.
How many viewers didn't he
2
have
million.
like
2 million on
right
on
on
Twitch.
Twitch?
See,
It was
that's
insane.
crazy. 2 million concurrent
Yeah.
live viewers. Think of, dude, that is wild.
I don't think anyone,
Imagine if every single one of those viewers donated $1.
That's on, bro. That's 2 million
I
beans
don't
right
think
there.
anyone broke that record, right?
Yeah, no one
He
has.
still holds it, right?
I don't think anyone will actually until like a really popular like game catches fire, and then like all the celebrities are on that team.
Like, all right. So, what two celebrities do you think would be able to break that if they collabed with some person? That
With a
plays?
creator, I definitely think it would have to be Drake.
I'm thinking Drake and 21 Savage.
Drake and 21 Savage for sure.
Because, bro, those two together have been crazy.
Crazy chemistry, bro. Like crazy chemistry. For those that didn't see our reaction video, Team Kaizen reacts. Just
I know.
make sure to check out our Drake video reaction. But yeah, continue what you're saying.
What about Kanye?
Okay,
He would pull it by himself.
Kanye is a little controversial, I would say,
He would definitely pull
but
these by
he
himself.
definitely has like the ability to do so.
Yeah.
And I think, especially after like the whole craze over Kanye West, I think there's definitely
100%.
like the opportunity to do so.
He has that, like, target on him, I guess. Like, people
Yeah.
want to know what would happen, like, what's happening, per se. They wouldn't necessarily tune in to be like, oh my god, Kanye's... They would tune in and be like, wait, Kanye's on Twitch? What is he doing on Twitch?
Yeah, I mean that'd be wild to collab with a creator too. That'd be wild. But we are nearing the time of our podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening in. Unfortunately, there's no segment this week. We'll probably have a little fun segment in the next podcast. Hopefully, you guys tune in for that one. If you guys enjoyed any of the content that you have seen so far, the description will be filled with a bunch of our other content that you can check out. And thanks so much for listening or watching or whatever you're doing. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.